Wars are not won by courage alone. In every major war throughout history, one weapon rises above the rest. Today we explore all deadliest weapons in each war. Napoleonic Wars, mass artillery. By the late 18th and early 19th centuries, warfare had become organized and disciplined, and nothing was deadlier than artillery. Cannons firing solid shots smashed through tight infantry formations. Grape shot turned cannons into giant shotguns, shredding soldiers at close range. Napoleon Bonaparte understood this better than anyone. He concentrated artillery into devastating batteries that obliterated enemy lines. One well-placed artillery barrage could decide a battle in minutes. Napoleon famously said, "God fights on the side with the best artillery." And on those battlefields, God was loud. American Civil War, the Gatling gun. The American Civil War marked the transition from traditional warfare to industrialized killing. And the most terrifying symbol of this shift was the Gatling gun. Invented in 1861, it used rotating barrels and a hand crank to fire hundreds of rounds per minute. One small crew could unleash the firepower of an entire infantry company. Although not widely deployed when used, it devastated enemy charges. Generals hadn't yet adapted tactics to match its power. But the future was clear. Human waves were becoming obsolete. World War, the machine gun. World War I turned Europe into a killing field, and no weapon caused more death than the machine gun. Weapons like the Maxim machine gun could fire continuously as long as ammunition and cooling were maintained. A handful of soldiers could hold off thousands. Entire offensives collapsed in minutes. Men charged across open fields, only to be cut down instantly. This single weapon forced armies underground, creating trenches that stretched for miles. The machine gun didn't just kill, it froze warfare in place. Millions died because tactics hadn't caught up to technology. World War II, the atomic bomb. World War II introduced weapons of unprecedented scale, but none compares to the atomic bomb. In August 1945, Hiroshima and Nagasaki were destroyed in seconds. Temperatures reached hotter than the surface of the sun. Entire cities vanished. Tens of thousands died instantly. Many more suffered radiation sickness for decades. For the first time in history, humanity possessed the power to destroy itself in a single strike. War was no longer about armies. It was about annihilation. Cold War. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. During the Cold War, the deadliest weapons were never fired. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs, could carry nuclear warheads across continents in minutes. Once launched, they could not be stopped. Both sides possessed enough missiles to destroy the world many times over. This led to a terrifying balance known as mutually assured destruction. Peace was maintained not by trust, but by the certainty that everyone would lose. Modern warfare, drones and precision weapons. Today the battlefield has changed again. The deadliest weapons are no longer mass killers, but precision tools. Armed drones can loiter for hours, identify targets, and strike with pinpoint accuracy. Operators can eliminate enemies from thousands of miles away. No warning, no escape, no battlefield. War has become remote, constant, and psychological, and the line between combatant and civilian has never been thinner. Ancient wars, the composite bow. In ancient warfare, close combat was rare. The real killing happened at a distance. The deadliest weapon of the ancient world was the composite bow. Unlike simple wooden bows, composite bows were made from wood, horn, and animal sinew, giving them incredible power in a compact size. This allowed mounted warriors to fire accurately while riding at full speed. Empires like the Scythians, Persians, and Mongols mastered this weapon. Their armies didn't need heavy armor or massive formations. They attacked fast. They attacked from afar. And they attacked relentlessly. Entire armies collapsed before ever reaching sword range. The composite bow turned mobility into mass death. Medieval wars, the longbow. During medieval times, knights were supposed to be unstoppable. Covered in steel, trained from childhood, feared across Europe. Then came the English longbow. This simple-looking weapon could fire arrows over 200 meters with enough force to penetrate armor. At battles like Crécy and Agincourt, lightly armored English archers annihilated heavily armored French knights. Thousands fell, Not in glorious duels, but under rainstorms of arrows, the longbow proved something terrifying. Training, armor, and nobility meant nothing when faced with mass-range firepower